What's going on? Crazy Russian 86 here from the poolside. Nice pool right there. I'm just chilling. So anyway guys, it's summer in California. Nice weather. The only thing I'm missing is more money and some nice malt liquor. Sorry for teasing you guys, there's gonna be no malt liquor. But I'm gonna tell you what, so you click on the title so you know what the fuck I'm gonna be talking about. You know, I've been watching the video of Life is Overrated, which is a good video. He's been saying that misanthropy is underrated or some shit like that, or being alone is underrated. I agree, it's better off to be alone. I learned it the hard way. You know, I've been watching some videos where people's been saying, you know, you really have to live for other people and that's what makes you happy. Even if you achieve a lot but you're narcissistic and you don't give a shit about other people, you're gonna feel miserable because loneliness makes you feel miserable. Well, I think that being with the wrong people is the same thing as loneliness. The only way, like, it's fun to be around other people whom you have nothing in common is if you get drunk and high and you act like a fool. Then you feel good, you feel fun because you lose your consciousness, you don't give a shit about nothing. That's why, you know, you feel good being around other people. Even, I'm talking about the people with whom you have nothing in common. But otherwise, if you want to be happy around people, when you're not under the influence of like substance such as alcohol, marijuana, or, you know, other substances, you know, you can only be happy around with other people if you have connection, if you're really interested in these people. Otherwise, I say being around other people is like nothing. It's not that much difference than being alone. And a lot of times, even though I was thinking that, you know, because of the society, this is what puts into us, that hey, you need to be around people, you need to connect to other people, being around people is fun. When in reality, you progress more and you do more when you're all by yourself working. But you see, media and TV, they gratify all the wrong things. Like they gratify being around people. They gratify sex, alcohol, fun. Not realizing that in order to have all these things, you need to work hard. And if you focus on just that, you know, if you be the guy who always hangs out with people, drinks and smoke weed, chances are no woman's gonna want you because you're gonna be pretty much a loser who's not doing anything with your life. And if you wanna do something with your life, what you're gonna spend most of the time of your life doing? Not having sex, not smoking weed, not drinking, not partying, not hanging out with people, but working. So, really being all by yourself and working, this is what the majority of our lives are spent doing. But this is not what life is all about. Life is all about pleasure. And if you're gonna spend all your life searching pleasure, you're gonna be a loser because you're not gonna achieve anything. Because in order to achieve things, you have to spend most of your time grinding and working. Otherwise, it's gonna be a loser. Life is all about doing the job, not hanging out with people. And by the way, You're doing the most for other people when you're at work. Because when you do things, this is when you do things for people. And by talking to people, you're doing the least amount. You do the most for people by doing the job. Doing services for people. And then you get paid for doing services for people. But being with people, no, it's not happiness. You're only happy when you're around right people. People who make you feel good. When you're just around people, people can make you feel miserable. Like for example, if you're around people who tell you how to be and how to act, and you telling you they shouldn't be this way or that way, you realize that it's actually worse than being all alone by yourself. Because being alone by yourself, you have freedom. Being around people like that, you're miserable because there's people taking your freedom away from you. Telling you how to live, how to act. Now, if you really care about, if you want to change, this one thing. If you don't care about these people, their opinions, they're just fucking weasels, you know, just pieces of shit who just take your freedoms away from you. Just fucking garbage people. But anyway, guys, there's somebody coming here. Peace.